All right, let's get into a game with Garogom. We get the aerial spec here. I think this is going to be an instant pick. Typhoon spec, not too concerning. Tarantulas. I think we are um, looking pretty good in terms of the starting pack. Do we go crawler or fangs of our own? We think fangs just because he's got the tarantulas already, but the crawlers are good because they provide more of a chaff for the phantom rays flying in. So why don't we try that? We'll do 4 squares from the back, assuming that the opponent's probably going to be aggro. Yep, pretty standard aggro positioning. It's going to be annoying for the phantom rays. They're going to get stuck in these fangs or stuck on a tarantula while the fangs are attacking. But since he is Typhoon spec, he goes Mass Fang. We do have the armor, so it's not really too bad. Fortunately, the Stormcrawlers do lock on to 2 of the packs of Fangs, which is normal. So we really only have to deal with this pack of Fang for when the Phantom Rays come out. We get the Phantom Ray, but quite sure if we instantly pick it. The Farseer is going to be great for the opponent. It does mean we do unlock it free. Farseer is going to be obviously the best choice here for the opponent. I think we just go with it. As an aerial spec, let's not forget to unlock our counters, the Raiden and the boat, even the Wasp. Farseer as expected. That's not good for us, but we still go Phantom Race, knowing that he's going to go Farseer. Just because we have multiple packs and chances of one pack surviving and cleaning everything up is quite high. Fangs are getting some nice experience there. It looks like this is going to be a very bad tower time, but as long as the Farseers don't aim at the Phantom Rays, here goes. So we'll lose all the Phantom Rays, I think, but perhaps the Stormcrawler will clean up. Yep. Hmm. This might help us. The shield airdrop might help us, but it's 100. Kind of don't have 100 right now to play with. I think we want to go chaff clear, right? There's too many arc lights here in this one position. I almost want to have an arc light here. We just split it. Nice and symmetrical. Not sure here. Yeah, I mean, two arc lights here, they're all gonna just shoot the same thing. Unless you position one slightly forward, slightly behind, but it's just kind of weird not knowing where the other chaff pack is. This actually worked really well, except for until the starts locking on. The upgrade on the tower was really good. As long as we clean up the farce here, we should be good. Losing the tower doesn't matter. Looks like we won't. I mean, there's nothing really of value here that we can hit, so I think we just skip. It would be good to have another arc light here, though. Let's see how much money we end up with. We need a tech and probably go more. Kind of feel like maybe go cloak here first. Given we have money for this, we'll just go like that. I feel like this side is a bit stronger, so perhaps we stack this side. I mean, these are already level 2. This is still struggling, so we'll stack our strong side. This is very this Ion Blast is very speculative. I mean, you're not going to hit anything after this initial pack, and do you really spend that much just to clear out basically just what, like, not much here? Now we see the counter is the anti-missile device. That's going to be pretty strong. Probably lose all these units here, but it's a good thing that we started stacking the strong side, because if we had Phantom Rays spread out, then they'd all be dead now. But instead, we've got like a strike force that may be even able to clean everything up here. Fangs didn't get leveled, thankfully. And see. Alright, I think we might want to consider... I don't think we go armor, do we? Okay, additional deployment looks amazing. I think we choose that automatically. We need burst, I think. Burst is probably the first thing to do. Will be good. Now we need to sell off these things. Probably sell off of what, this one first? I don't know. Maybe this one first. Let's go for the oil. Three deployments. I think we go for one arc light here. Probably some chaff. Maybe some fangs here, actually. Probably something in front of the tower, right? Mass Farseer with anti-missile versus burst Phantom Race. Think we should be able to win this. His composition's a bit too mono, I'd say. He just pretty much has one unit, one tech, a unit, and just this one lone level 2 Phantom Ray just demolishes the level 1 Farseer. It's probably going to take care of this one as well. So I mean, it's kind of like that's not good. From the Farseer player to see that, that's not good at all. Lightning Storm is good for the opponent, probably. We'll have to get shield now. We just skip again. We'll upgrade everything. Probably upgrade these as well, I think. Sell this. No need to ignite the fire. He's not going chaff, which is great. I think we have to go for the shield now. With 3 deployments, we're going to borrow. See what we do here. 3 deployments. Do we go just chaff, I think? Do we need to level up a tower? I don't think so. We keep stacking this side. Well, this is getting levels, but I don't know. I think we need to keep focusing on the strong side for us. Maybe we missile something here, the Fang? Necessarily, right? It's not really a threat. Maybe go for speed? Okay, so Wasps with shield. Suppose that's mainly for the... Doesn't run Aerial Spec, which is amazing for us. If you went Aerial Spec and you went Aerial Spec range, I think that would be a huge problem for us. I don't think the shield necessarily does anything because the rays with burst mode, they're not firing just one missile. Even without the burst mode, the Phantom Rays fire 2 missiles. Probably need to level up this tower next round. The shields on the tower seems quite useless, but I'm not sure how else he uses the shield. Vulcan looks good here. I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3. He's got not that much chaff actually, so maybe we don't need the Vulcan here actually. He's probably gonna, he might want to use the Vulcan. I think we need the forts, maybe? We get sledgehammers just to slow everything down. Just to slow down his tarantulas and stuff. I think we'll go for the forts since he's gotten the... probably don't even need the level 2 fort, do we? Or is it just good, like, kind of all around tank? If we sell this 600, we can get 2 more. Yeah, maybe we just sell it. Get the cheap forts. And they're kind of spread around, so put 1 here, maybe put 2 here on our strong side. I do want to level this up. I think it's time we start borrowing every round. And maybe put 2 here. Or do we put 2 on our strong side? Just give up the weak side. Probably go for speed. Maybe a missile somewhere. Maybe this. Oh yeah, I forgot about the anti-missile. But the forts do provide a little bit of tankiness, so it's not completely bad. Although probably level 2 fort would have been better there. Now it looks like he's just now it looks like these Wasps are actually doing quite a bit in terms of their chaff roll, and starting to look a little precarious for us here. Do need something to deal with these Wasps, and the problem now is the kind of made a mistake. I guess we go with the oil, or no? Oil's not really doing anything right. Skip here. I think go EMP to EMP the Farseers, but I don't think that's the problem here, right? He's got the beam, which is going to be an issue. Maybe he's going to beam the fortress, probably. Maybe let's get rid of one of these fortresses. Borrow, range, speed. And let's think about how do we deal with this. I think we have to go now Mustangs? Aerial spec and range, I think. Although now we don't have money for range. We click the speed. Could at least get another one, so not too horrible. Not sure about how it looks kind of in the middle. I'm fearing that they might run up. We just get some shields here. Like this. Ion Blast is doing something here. Not too much though. We even missed the fort. The shield didn't do too much for us either. But hopefully we have enough to take care of the Wasps. It does look like it on this side. Here there's still some Wasps left over. Once the Phantom Rays can get an opportunity to aim. Uh-oh. Can we at least take out the shield? No. It's going to be a lot of damage. These Farseers do 300 damage each. It's a bit of a problem. Alright. I think we go with this item here. Probably should have gone for the super heavy armor, actually. Go for range. We're gonna just keep going all in on the... I think we have to sell this one here. Shields is probably a good idea, again. Keep going more and more Mustangs. Not sure if this is too close. Probably put it here. Oil will come down in here. Borrow. Range. Speed, I think. Maybe damage. Hope he puts the oil down here, yes. Perfect oil positioning. Should almost expect to see some fire from time to time. Raiden's coming out to finish off the rays. It's a very good option for him. At this point, I'm not sure who's gonna be winning this. Good thing these Phantom Rays, they also have shields, so they can tank at least one hit of the Raiden. Perhaps the Raiden was a little bit too little, too late, and may invest. It may represent an overinvestment. Plus, you have the issue of the Mustangs now. Raidens don't exactly counter Mustangs with range and aerial spec, so it's going to be the game. The problem here was he didn't have the aerial spec. You should always have aerial spec on the Wasp. It feels like it's the number one spec to have. Jump drive, honestly, you don't probably don't need the jump drive. I mean, I guess if you're playing like Rat, you need the jump drive. Ground spec is probably, it's probably not a bad idea to have as well. Even though I run elite marksman instead. And oh, so he got double quick cooldown? Like what the hell? He got double quick cooldown. So shield every round. Still has to wait one round for the oil. And just a one round. So he's trying to get the ion blast every, I guess, second round. Okay. Um, I think I think that was partially responsible for his demise. Anyways, hopefully that was enjoyable, and we'll see you in the next one.